Alrighty, thanks for joining me yet again. I'm going to read the following paragraph to you. Embedded within it are the potential for errors related to grammar, punctuation, spelling, and God knows what else. Feel free to keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you listen to me read. Afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and step out of frame and ask that you please read the paragraph independently, make corrections on your own, and when you feel as though you've exhausted all the errors that you see in the paragraph, please hit play so that you and I can correct together. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started, or I will get started. All right, the title is The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire. True event, unfortunately. All right, so March 25th, 1911 started out as an ordinary spring Saturday in New York City. 500 workers, mostly young women, reported to work at the 10-story building at the corner of Washington Place and Green Street. Excuse me. They headed upstairs to the top 3 floors, where the Triangle Waist Company manufactured shirtwaists, a type of women's blouse that was the height of fashion at the time. Tragically, 146 of those workers would never return home. The fire that would start just before closing time would cost them their lives. More than 4/10 of the victims was teenagers. Alrighty, go ahead and pause here to make those corrections. Again, resume when you are ready to correct with me. Excuse me, gosh, the air is dry. All right, so I am moving and shaking, so let's go ahead and get started. At the beginning, we have March 25th. We separate the day from the year using a comma, so I'm going to add that comma in. Started out as an ordinary spring Saturday, the name of the day of the week, proper noun, capitalize it, in New York City. Each part of these is a proper noun. It's all a part of the city name. So we're going to capitalize each part of the series, or part of the name, excuse me. 500, and here I'm going to hyphenate the 5 and the 100 to showcase that strong relationship. You don't have to, but for me, personal preference, I'm going to do so. 500 workers, comma, mostly young women. So here I'm going to insert the appositive, which refers back to the noun workers. So it's going to tell us more about those workers. Mostly young women reported to work at the 10-story, hyphenate 10-story, you don't have to, it's a style choice, building at the corner of Washington Place, the name of a part of the street, so we're going to capitalize it, and Green Street, street's still a part of that, so we're going to capitalize it as well. They headed upstairs to the top 3 floors where the Triangle Waist Company, that's the name of the company, proper noun, be sure to capitalize it, the Triangle Waist Company manufactured shirtwaists, a type of women's blouse that was the height, H-E-I-G-H-T, like the height, right, of fashion at the time, or the pinnacle, right? Tragically, 146 of those workers would, this is the wrong kind of would, we want W-O-U-L-D, never return home. Next sentence, we start with a capital, at least we should. The fire that would start just before closing time would cost them their lives. New sentence, capitalize it. More than 4/10, which we need to hyphenate. It is a fraction. 4/10 of the victims were teenagers. We want that verb to agree. Were teenagers, period. Okay, I am hoping that I found them all. Again, you're welcome to use the comment section to let me know otherwise. All right, subscribe if you found this helpful. I hope you did. And please give it a like. It would help me out a lot. All right, I look forward to working with you in the next one. All right, thank you.